And today's starting pitcher, Taijuan Walker. What do you look for here?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game. See if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Ready to go? Now it's the shortstop. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out.
The second baseman, Travis.
Lone Depot Park just underway here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now right fielder and Cullen. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Towards first. To second. Pulls him off the bag. He beats the throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. That one missed.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's out number 2. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now a chance for Teruaki Sato.
That's a ball.
Out to short, Ortiz. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Miami, on the hill here today, Eduardo Rodriguez. And Siggy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his...
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Grounder might be 2. Pizzano for 1. How about that? play. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings through that one for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that'll do it. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Kwan Galigalau will hit next. On the ground to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The catcher, number 9, Robbie Perkins.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out one hitter at a time.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, the throw in. He is safe.
He beat it.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now, Martin Cervinka. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fall off foul. Swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Takes it in for the out. 2 aboard with 1 out. And now Kulin. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. What a play!
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom of the second. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. Lynn ranging back to the warning track. Makes the catch. Nacho Alvarez Jr. the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball one there. Hit on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Good to have you back. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Lone Depot Park. Now the third baseman, Teruaki Sato. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane. And
this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
For Ontario, the center fielder.
First and second, no outs. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out towards left center. Arozarena has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blues, the first baseman, number 4, Gunquan Galileo.
On the ground. Glove flip for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. As we go to the last of the third, Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball one.
Swings through that.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the ball to and to keep it fair.
2-2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Ball.
Swings through that one. Just
That's
missed.
ball 2.
That's
ball
misses. 3-1 now. In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 away. So up next, Joey Ortiz.
Yeah!
That's in there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt, ball one. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Digging in, Robbie Perkins. That's to third. Not in time.
No, he's
safe.
Up next for the Blues, the shortstop,
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to third, Alvarez. The throw to second is offline. The throw is late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Travis Bazzana, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 1 for 2. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for Ontario, the right fielder,
That one missing inside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 4-zip. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Martin Lujic. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is foul. You're 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run shot, and they add on. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
This one in the air, center field, and that's the third out. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom of the 4th. Now batting Jarren Duran.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too far.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Tap foul at the plate. Just missed. Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Team Mexico with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Stepping in, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Outside low. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Arozarena on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The first baseman, number 4, Jung-Hwan.
To the right side, Gonzalez throws to first in time, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Robbie Perkins. And it's fouled off. The 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him.
New pitcher now, Brennan Bernardino. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right there for a strike. Back up the middle and a base hit.
The batter, number 24, designated hitter, Rowdy Galvin.
That one fouled off. Kirk gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. He goes down looking. 1 out, man at first. Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Ball 1
is downstairs, and that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Nick.
That's outside.
Swings through that one for strike one. There's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Travis Bazzana now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. This to third. Makes the sliding stop. To first. In time. Got him.
Up next for Ontario, the right fielder, Anton Lynn.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's going to be Martin Lujic. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 2 away now. Teruaki Sato will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short Ortiz. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Well, we go bottom 6. Alec Thomas now.
Ball.
Just
Nope, that's
missed.
down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1.
Ball
Just
3.
missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
In there at the knees. 3-2 now. That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
And a swing and a miss there. Next offering is fouled back. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt, blocked. Thomas into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Got him. One down. So back to the top of the order. And Angel Serpa gets the call from the pen,
And he's got a nice lead to work. With so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hey!
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. And it's second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball
That's
1.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Correa. And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. Muscle to center field, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the boot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Kong Kwon Galigalau. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Swings through that. And that is
ball.
downstairs. And that's ball 1. In the air, right field. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 out, man at first. Here's the catcher, Robbie Perkins. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss. Line drive. He brings it down.
he's safe.
Nice play.
Up next for the Blues, the pitcher, Marcus Scherzer.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Now a relay to the plate.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bazana, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air to left center. Ortiz moving under it. And that is that. Welcome back. And it all comes down to this. Camilo Doval comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That gets down for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
That clips the corner.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here's the 0-2. Right through there, got it. And 1 out now. So here comes Rowdy Tellez.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Way inside, and that hit him.
Take your base.
The batter, number 3.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. To third. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And that is that. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Stepping in, and Cullen. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Liner caught at second.
Up next for the Blues, the designated hitter, Martin Moody.
Ball! That's just out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Jesus Cruz will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Teruaki Sato. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
He had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 3.
So up next, Joey Ortiz. In the air, left field. Yoshida in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 for 3.
Next for Mexico, center fielder number 16, Jared.
Oh, that's inside.
And at first, one away.
Hey!
And that one upstairs. There's the strike.
2.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
For Mexico, the left fielder, Randy.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the 9th. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Swim and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Popped up. Ortiz under it. And there's one down. So digging in, Juan Galigala. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jack Paglione.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out into left center field. And there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Robbie Perkins.
The catcher, number 9, Robbie Perkins.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
On the ground to short, Ortiz. On the run, sends it over to first. Back here in Miami. Fernando Cruz on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fastball for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
Ball. That's ball 2.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air. Cruz should have this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Rowdy to legs.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 1 strike away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's it. They are world champions. Zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.